and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Well, guys, this stadium is jumping at the Orange Bowl. Miami loves hosting these playoff games, and the fans have shown up. You might remember last year here, the national championship, it was sold out, the hardest ticket to get in all of college football, and the fans have brought that same energy here today to start the Orange Bowl. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the bunch formation. To throw, it's Ncaa. That's caught. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. We've got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And, Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport. Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game. This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to put up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive ball. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. It's a run to the left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Makes a quick grab. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Second down after that previous play. Going to run it here. That's the spin move. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain, though.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Crucial third down play right here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the run here, lets it go. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will tie the game here.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Scanning the field. It's Ncaa. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st down here for this offense. Handing off on the draw play. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. As the first down is still going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job up front, this O-line. They are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he makes the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Ohio State. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Now the handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Across the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Irish. No chance to catch him there. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time, and he fumbles. Scooped up with the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
Open field ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Ncaa. With the catch, it's Johnson. So ball at the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback, because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Quick dart to the right. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the
touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. As the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaking end zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking.
Well, this is exactly what this defense was so scared of all week long. In our meetings, they said the speed of this quarterback is something that they had to account for. And here from distance, he's able to get on the outside and show off the speed for a touchdown. When you can just design a quarterback run and get it in from this far out, I tell you what an advantage for this offense.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking downfield. It's Carr. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Man, And seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Throws it to the right. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Break. He's in the clear. The 20. At the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sayan. And the pressure's on. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Chris, he was wide open, and that would have been a huge gain for this offense. What a mistake. Sometimes you can just take your eyes off the football. There is no way to explain him dropping that ball. He's normally such a better player than that. Tell you what, you got to put that one behind you because that one could be in the back of his mind the entire game.
It's a short completion of the tight end. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And the wideout goes in motion, trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Ncaa. Bringing pressure. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 40. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
QB bootlegs here. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Caught quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback. That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Fourth down RPO looking left. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Testing the right side here. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. Looking for 6. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the flat by the running back. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll run it to the right side. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
Booster. Sweet.
Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. Snags a quick throw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Handoff heading left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Irish. There was no catching him that time. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. They'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Ncaa. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And with 3 quarters in the books for the chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks into the open. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in on a bid for the national championship game.
He's in a position, Chris, where he just has to force the football down the field, and the defense is taking advantage of that. What an incredible performance by this group, all around, offensively, defensively, and now certainly heading for a victory.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is good situational defense from this secondary.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Not much.